Every now and then, the pioneering effort of a few bold and extraordinary visionaries opens up new frontiers of science and technology that change the future for all mankind. Bell and the telephone. Ford and his horseless carriage. And on that December day at Kitty Hawk, Wilbur and Orville Wright ventured into a new frontier of aviation. Today takes us to the plains of Kansas, where we join the bold adventure of TA-1, a radical new scientific vehicle design that will take meteorological science to the edge of a new frontier of weather science as we go inside the violent circulation of a tornado.
There goes somebody's house. Oh, no. Oh.
Dan Dillon here at the 24-hour weather center, and we're under a tornado warning.
The unpredictable, impenetrable violence of tornadoes has been a mystery since the beginning of time. Traditional studies have provided some data from observation and outside measurements, but research inside a tornado's deadly funnel cloud has been virtually impossible. Until now.
He's going into it!
What might we learn from such a risky venture?
I think it's right here.
Driver and expedition leader Steve Green explains what he hopes to achieve.
Our intent is to position ourselves in front of the tornado, execute the hydraulics and lower to the belly pan, and seal ourselves and allow the tornado to approach us and pass us over. If at that time it's not reached a speed of more than 150 miles an hour wind speed and everything is functioning properly, as it passes by, we will raise up, circle back around and run it down and get right back in front of it and let it do it again, collecting data. That will give us a more complete picture of what's actually transpired between here and here.
After years of preparation and almost a decade of planning and design, the expedition into a tornado becomes a reality and begins an age of new possibilities for meteorological studies inside the eye of a tornado. To plan a venture to a new frontier where man has never been poses all kinds of challenges. TA-1 combines the science and construction from many amazing technologies. The frame was constructed using the principles of championship Baja truck racing. A triangulated center frame of chromoly steel with thousands of welds taking 2,600 hours was constructed to withstand high impacts, equivalent of driving over a 25-foot embankment at 60 miles per hour. TA-1 is powered by a 600-plus horsepower V8 racing engine. All-wheel drive combined with independent super-size suspension allows TA-1 to travel both on and off-road, even through very rough terrain. The body is aerodynamically designed to provide downforce and aero drag as the wind speed increases. The side panel skirting can be lowered all the way to the ground to aid in preventing undercurrent lift under the vehicle. The unique suspension system is critical to the survival function of the TA-1 in the turbulence of a tornado. Custom-designed hydraulic cylinders by famed Parker-Hannifin Engineering make it possible for this 3-plus-ton scientific mobile lab to raise and lower like a mechanical pterodactyl at the push of a button. TA-1, at a size considerably larger than a Hummer, can raise several feet into the air to cross a ravine and then, within seconds, lower all the way down to ground level, creating a hovercraft-like seal. Dual 1/4-inch bulletproof Lexan windshields provide an excellent view with maximum protection for the driver. As the final touches were put onto the custom-designed Tornado Attack mobile unit, it was time to load up the expedition team and head out to the Central Plains of Mid-America to what is known by some as Tornado Alley. Success has come for TA-1, as the first test drive has brought us to the edge of a new frontier.
When this F3 tornado struck Mulvane, Kansas 5 years ago, Steve Green saw it from a vantage point most never lived to tell about.
I'll never forget seeing what I thought was a giant piece of broccoli coming at me, and as it got close, I realized it was a tree.
What kept him safe was his own invention, the tornado attack. With military-grade windows, 90-some dashboard gadgets, weather-reading equipment, and this. The vehicle can drop down in seconds when a twister approaches.
The TA-1's designed to park in front of the path of the tornado and suck to the ground and stay there and allow the tornado to pass. Air can't get under me. If the air can't get under me, it can't lift me. Therefore, it gives me a security.
In the vehicle design, you can see traces of Green's previous profession as a NASCAR driver.
But Mother Nature is the most powerful force on Earth and kills more people than racing ever will.
That realization set him on the ride of his life 7 years ago when he created this machine, now worth $500,000, to hunt tornadoes.
Somewhere over the rainbow in the Wizard of Oz, if you're on the right side of a tornado and you're in proper position, there's always a rainbow.
He hopes the data he collects will help scientists and forecasters.
This tornado right here, 15 minutes ago I drove my truck inside.
Back then, in 2004, his camera didn't roll. Within a couple of years, Green's mission had come to a standstill.
Whether it was funding or health issues, we stepped back. This year we're back.
Preparing to stare down the eye of the storm once again.
As strange as this sounds, I hope we don't see anything because people get hurt. And that's why we're trying to stop this.